Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. It's a very exciting evening tonight. I've got my friend Dylan over.
Hello.
Yes, there he is. He's behind the camera at the moment. And we are going to play tonight, for our own entertainment and yours, Stargrave.
Hey.
Yes, indeedy. It's the new game by Joseph A. McCulloch. And he is, of course, the creator of Frostgrave, which is an extremely popular fantasy tabletop miniatures game. This is the new one, Stargrave. I don't even think it's out yet. This is like a pre-release version. So very, very exciting. We're going to try it out tonight for the first time. I've made a rule summary. Unfortunately, you'll never get to see this rule summary because I can't put this up because the guy's making a living out of selling the rules. So I can't sort of give you the rules, can I? Mm-hmm. But this is just for my own reference. I've made up these little reference sheets for the crews. I did this very quickly this afternoon when I realised we'd decided to play this game. So I've got those. We're using miniatures from Star Wars Imperial Assault, a whole bunch of terrain that I've just taken out of my boxes and thrown onto a board. It's really exciting. It's the first time, and yeah.
Looks great.
Looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So, Stargrave, here we go.
All right.
Okay, we've kicked off the game by putting our crews within 2 inches of each side of the board. So there are the 2 parts of my crew. This guy over here is my captain. He is Captain Garfels. He's a veteran. And with him, he's got a commando. I won't tell you all the names because, you know, they're sci-fi names and they sound silly. And over here, we've got, I like this guy. He's called Lemmy Kegel. He's a sniper. Over here, we've got my first mate, who is Sella Horn. She's a psionicist. And we've got a medic. And also we've got a robot, 4X80, and he is a burner. He's got a flamethrower. And what have you got, Dylan?
I've got a similar bunch of rogues. I've got a rogue, Uznok, as my first mate, who comes along with Greedo, and this is my little robot medic, B30.
Yep.
My captain, Boule Threni, is a biomorph, and I've put him along with Jar Harus, the commando, and Lo Mels. They are pretty hard to pronounce, aren't they? Pathfinder. So yes, gone for the 2 groups. We've got all of our loot tokens placed out in the middle. So
I've got to tell you a secret. I used an online sci-fi name generator to come up with those names.
Really?
Except of course for Greedo, who we all know and love from the Star Wars franchise. So yes, we've got loot tokens. We've got these are our physical loot tokens. These ones here. So we've got one there. We've got one up on the top of this crate out in the open. There's another one way over there. Where else? There's another one somewhere, isn't there? Where is it?
What have we got? We've got 1,
oh,
2, yeah.
Yep.
The 2 electronic ones.
This is data loot. So we've got physical loot and data loot. So this is data loot. There's another data loot one out in the open there. I think that's it.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, some of them up high. There's going to be a bit of climbing involved.
Yep. Well, I want you to be out in the open so I can shoot at you when you try and get them. Of course,
likewise.
Same applies for me, doesn't it?
Yes.
Brilliant. So we're going to start the first turn, and we're going to start the first turn by rolling off. So here we go. The highest roller is the primary player for the turn. 20.
Oh, come on, 18.
Oh, gee, high rolls. Interesting. Okay.
Close start.
20. So what I'm going to do now, when you activate your crew, what you can do is you go through the captain phase first. So the captain can activate. Here's my captain here. And he can activate up to 3 crew members who are within 3 inches of him. And of course, Dylan can do the same. And then after that, we move on to the first mate phase, which is the same thing. The first mate can activate up to 3 people around them, up to 3 inches away. And then after that, there's a soldier phase where you activate any remaining soldiers. And then after that, a creature phase where uncontrolled creatures are activated. So I'll start off by activating Captain Garfels and start heading towards those loot tokens. Okay, Captain Garfels moves up a little bit with his trusty fellows with him. This guy's called Krusk, this mercenary here. He's come up behind him. Sneaky Lemmy Kegel has got into sniping firing position, but there's nothing to fire at this point. And that's about it. So, Dylan, it's captain phase for you.
Very much set up to line me up there. All right.
Unfortunately, that data loot token is just sitting way out in the open in a killing field there.
Yeah.
So whoever's going to run for that is going to have guts. probably all over the floor, all over the Martian wasteland.
Yeah.
In fact, we won't even be able to see them on this red surface. So,
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
okay, this is a bit disturbing. They're just strolling comfortably towards that physical loot token over there.
I'm making my intentions known.
Yeah, you really are. It's hilarious. You're just out there in the open. Yeah, fine. Okay, well, let's see what my guys over here have to say about that.
Let's.
Because it's now the first mate phase, so I'm going to activate these three. Now, one thing we've forgotten already, and we will make a lot of mistakes because this is our first time, after we've done our single move action, we can take a second move action at up to half our normal speed. So we're just moving our figures a little bit further to account for that.
Having moved 7, this guy's going to move an extra 3.5 up behind some cover.
There we go.
The captain can move another 2.5.
Gee, I'm really loving the bright red of this board. It's really unusual for me. I'm very much grey surfaces usually.
Yeah.
It's very sci-fi, doesn't it?
That's interesting.
Okay, so I'm moving around this atmosphere collector or whatever it is.
First mate phase.
So I'll do the same. Well, they've creeped up behind this thing and there they are off in the distance. But I don't think there's any line of sight yet. Oh, I'm a bit worried about this. This robot is getting dangerously close to this first loot token. Dylan's brought his guys up pretty quickly. He is fast, that robot. He can move 7, so... Wow.
Thinking about possibly just a quick dash in and grab.
Yeah, do that. That's a good idea. And that's it, turn 1. Because we activated everybody in our crews, there is no activating in the soldier phase. There are no uncontrolled creatures, so there's no creature phase. So it's on to turn 2.
Oh, 13.
Ah, curses.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
First strike. All right.
Interesting.
Oh,
What's he going to do?
Do we keep going for that? I'm just not sure. You're looking at... I didn't realise how much cover you were going to be in there.
So remember, it's captain phase first.
So this is my captain
And
group.
here's your captain, my captain.
Everyone's within 3 inches. The captain can...
Walking past the atmosphere processing plant generator.
I think the captain's decided on a change in strategy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I think,
Indecisive captain.
I think Lomelis is going to change direction.
What's his name?
I don't know. Low, M-E''Ls. I mean, come on.
Mez.
We'll just call him Low. That's,
Low.
Yeah,
Low to his friends.
Low to his friends. Let's see. See, 4 inches gets me right up to
I'm
the
loving
edge
the
of that
contrast of
container.
this red dirt and these white crystals.
And then there, 2 inches to clamber up.
Oh, what the hell?
Clamber up the top there. Oh.
Now remember that counts. Each inch counts as 2 inches when you're climbing up.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
No,
so-
you're quite
yeah.
right. So because it's 2, that's 4.
Yeah.
Ah,
Have you got enough
okay.
movement?
Okay, hang on. That was 4 plus 4. That would be 8. Okay, so that requires all my movement because
Yep. And what about
7
your robot over
plus
there? Because
half.
didn't he climb up to a spot?
He may have cheated.
He may have cheated.
Oh no, he didn't actually. No, because 6.5 to the base, and then another 4. That's 10.5, and he's got 7. So yeah, 1.5 sevens is 10.5. Just made it. Just made it. And he's got an extra, and it would take 2 to climb up there. So that's where he's going to be stopping. All right, what's happening?
Well, you've just done your captain phase, so you've moved your captain way out in the open here, going for this physical loot token. It's a bit risky, but one of you guys has peeled off to take this token and jumped up onto there. So you're doing pretty well, and you're covering quite a few. Your robot's covering this one as well. These ones can get out to this one, so I've got to play catch up. So I'm going to send out poor old Lemmy Kegel. This guy here is a sniper, and you'd think as a sniper he'd stay in the back and snipe, but he hasn't really got any amazing sniping gun or anything like that. And also he's the fastest out of that group, so he's going to run.
Oh, that's open ground. Oh.
It is. So hold on, we'll go 1 out to here, and then 6 to there. And then he gets 3.5 movement, so basically
You could end up next to it.
I'm next to it, but I don't get a chance to unlock it, so there he is.
Yeah, wow.
He's basically at the terminal.
very much looking over his shoulder, yes.
And my captain, of course, is going to get in a nice position to protect him. He can move 4, so he needs to get into a place where he can fire at him. He can fire at anyone who's going to fire at him, so 3 to there. Can't find any cover around here, though. Another 1 over to here. No, actually, I think I'm going to move up there, and then he gets another 2, so... No, look, I'm just going for it. He's out in the open. I know it's ridiculous, but he's got a flamethrower, so I need room for that. And then finally I've got Krusk here. He's going to move up here, which will take 4 of his move.
Hiding.
Yeah. So 4 up and 1 across is 5.
Oh, I see.
He has 1 left after that, so he'll move out there. So, yep, they're all out in the open.
Okay, now, so this is 2 inches high.
Yes.
Twice as much as that to climb up is 4.
Now, I counted that you had to climb up 4 and then move forward 1 to get on the thing. So
okay, 5.
Does that seem fair?
It does seem fair.
It's a bit of a grey area, but let's say you can, because 4 to go up and then 1 to move forward.
Fair enough. I'm happy to say that that's fine because it doesn't affect me this time.
Yeah.
So that's 1 move to get adjacent to the base of that.
Or you could unlock it.
And then I can unlock it for my second action.
You have to actually spend an action to unlock a loot token. If it's a physical loot token, you can then take it with you automatically. If it's a data loot token, you have to spend an action to take it with you after you've unlocked it. So.
Yes. So this one being a physical
the unlock
token,
roll is the same. But
I take it with me automatically if I succeed.
You do. It's a stat roll, and you need 14. So basically, you are going to roll a dice and add will.
Will, which is 3 for the robot medic.
And you've got to get 14 or above.
Okay, so I need to roll a 11. 11 or more required. Let's do it. 18. Oh, look at this. Puts it on his shoulders. That's quite heavy.
Now, it's funny you should say that, because now you are carrying it. Your move is halved, and you are -1 fight and shoot as well.
Oh my god, now I've got to get back down.
That's classic. You could probably put it on your card. You know,
what are we going to do here? Put it under his... No, that won't
put it on your card.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh,
unless you want to have it hovering above the figure.
I like that.
Yeah, no, you just got to run off the board. Though, of course, when you do run off the board, your figure disappears and then you can't use him anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because he's secured the loot and taken it back to the ship.
Oh, yeah, but I'm happy with that.
I bet you are. Yeah. Right, this is getting very disturbing. He's got his first mate in contact with another loot token.
And again...
Now, did you have enough move to get all the way there?
Yeah,
get in contact?
7 inches. These guys move quite a long way.
Yeah, you guys are fast.
Yeah, I think fast is going to be good in this scenario.
Yeah, absolutely. This is just basically a standard game, by the way. This isn't a special scenario, so we're just playing a standard one to try out the rules. Okay,
Let's
what's
do it.
his will?
So, 3, so again, 11 required on the roll. Oh, an 8. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we can't get the locks busted.
I'm still struggling away with that knife, prying it open.
That's good.
Alright, now this other character has just moved so that he just has you in line of sight. So your character out here like a...
Yep.
Bit of a sitting duck.
Yep.
Is...
and you've got another action left. You're going to shoot, are you?
Exactly, yes.
Here we go. First shot of the game.
Carbine, 24 inches, range will not be a problem.
No, not at all.
And shoot, his stats are +2 to shoot.
Okay.
So this
let's see.
Relatively simple, isn't it?
Well, it is. Let's check line of... the range is fine. Check line of sight. I think you've got a full shot there.
I think I have a full shot.
No cover or anything. There's no obscuring terrain or anything like that. So, there are no modifiers, I don't think. You did move during this activation, so I get a +1 to my fight.
Okay.
Which is good. There is no cover. That's about it. So, what you have to do is roll a d20 and add your shoot skill. I roll a d20 and add my fight skill +1.
Right.
Highest wins. It's as simple as that. No mucking about.
Okay. Let's do it.
You can fire first.
Well, it's a 14 +2, 16.
16. Okay. What is the fight score of Lemmy? It is 2. So I've got +3. Oh, gee. 13,
Oh,
15.
it's super close. Oh,
Just misses.
The first shot was a close one, but it's a hit.
Oh, that's really annoying. So you...
But the difference
You
is...
got a 16. My armor is 9.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry,
Seven.
hold on. My armor is 12. I'm sorry to say. I've got light armor, so my armor is 12. So that's 4 points of damage. So that takes me from 14 down to 10. There he is. 14 down to 10. The first shot of the game. First blood on Martin Sands.
Can I stop you getting that token, though? That's the question.
No, you really can't. Unfortunately, you can't do it this turn.
Well, no, not now, but if you succeed in one, it takes you a full turn with those.
Question is, what's going to happen over here?
First mate phase.
First mate phase. I love the way this works, that you can have your captain and your first mate take people along with you, but then you start splitting up and they start getting their own actions. So it speeds up the sort of first turns of the game as you have little groups going and then they start breaking up, doing their own things. So, for example, I've got my first mate here, Sella Horn, and she's got the Xenadine, medic, with her. So they'll be able to activate together in this group activation. But old 4X80 over here, he used to be called TRS80, but then they upgraded his name. That's an old computer joke. We're old enough. He's over here, so he's going to activate in the soldier phase later on. So what I'm going to do with her is that she can move 7. She's going to get right up there next to the token, and then she is going to move behind the cover, like so.
You have different intentions.
And then she is going to do a psionic fire, which is a template attack, right over the top of you. And in fact, I can do 2 template attacks. Unfortunately, I can't hit anyone else with my other template attack, but you can do 2. This is a power. Your first mates and captains have a certain number of powers that they can use. So I have to beat the activation number, or equal or beat the activation number, which is 12. But I also automatically take the strain, which is 1. So I'll take 1 point of damage straight away. So that takes me down to 14. So I have to roll a 12. The fun thing about this, though, is that I can exert. So after the roll, I can actually spend health points on a 1-for-1 basis to try and meet the target that I've got to meet. So
that'll be a tough choice. That'll be a tough choice. All right,
so 12. I really, really want this
Will
to go.
straining be required?
Here we go. 14!
Success. Oh, that's
fantastic. So you're both hit by a +3 flamethrower attack. Fantastic. This is going to hurt.
Is there any defense against that?
Yeah, it's like a normal. Well, is there? Hold on, let's just have a look. Right, yes, it is. It's a shot. Light or heavy armor, you don't get the benefit of the armor. So subtract -1 from figures in light armor and -2 from those in heavy armor. Combat armor still gets full benefit, and you only count solid cover.
They are both in heavy armor.
So I'm going to attack. Here we go. My shooting skill is, where is she? +3. So here's my attack, and this is going to be on this guy up the front first.
Right. And
20.
Ooh, that's
a critical hit.
That doesn't sound good.
That's a critical hit. I automatically win the combat or hit the target and don't do an additional 5 damage.
What? Oh, hang on.
Does he have light or heavy armor?
Oh, heavy armor. Oh, so that's
Heavy
-2.
armor. So that's -2. So
Okay, that's a 23.
So that's 11. Your armor's 11. It's -2.
Oh, 2. Okay, sure. Yeah.
So that's 11.
So what was it? 25 minus 11. So it's 14.
No.
Oh, hang on.
20 minus, no, it's +5 to the damage. So it's 20 minus 11 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. Plus 3 is 17 points of damage. His head explodes.
And the health stat is 14.
So, can I just look? This is him. He's running towards the loot tank and then suddenly,
Oh, too much glee.
fantastic. Sorry, mate. He's dead.
Oh, wow. That's...
Who was
okay.
that? What was his name?
That was Jaharus.
Jaharus. We hardly knew him. Dear, I did.
We'll remember him.
There's another one left for your captain. Could I roll another 20?
Please don't.
It's a 14.
Just would still... doing a pretty good rolling here.
No, you can roll a fight score now, so 14. Yeah.
17.
14, with the 17. Okay, that's pretty good. What does that mean? So that means you just win, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Curses.
Good.
Well,
that would have been too much.
Obviously, all the psychic power went on the other guy.
Sure did.
Yeah, well done. So that is my go. Now, she's got a shot yet. She can shoot.
Oh, yeah.
And she can shoot with a pistol. She's only got a pistol. She's a medic.
What is he doing out here?
I know. Well, I think you're in range. Let me see. The range of the pistol is
10 inches. Oh, yeah, well within range, I would have thought.
Just measure that for me.
Check. Yeah, I'm at 9 inches.
Pistol. That's a hit, so let's roll for it. That's a 5. That is absolutely hopeless.
That's more like it. And
13. Paching. This is completely, hopeless. Well.
He was on his toes after that first incident.
Okay, well, one person is dead. Well, turn 2, and it was devastating. The first blood happened during the game. My guy over here got hit, but no one was expecting the huge psychic blast that came from my my first mate, which killed this poor dude over here. His head exploded. It was very, very messy. However, Dylan has got good control of these tokens here. He's got a guy behind that one, and he's already taken this one with his robot, which is very clever. My robot here has broken off from this group and is slowly trudging over here, but he's only got a move of 3, so he's very slow. Though he does have a flamethrower, which could make things a little bit more interesting later on. Turn 3.
Yes.
All right, Dylan's about to use a power for the first time in the game, and it's a command power. So his captain is going to try and activate someone within line of sight. This person up here. You'll need an 11 to do that.
Yep. Requires an 11 for activating that.
3.
No, roll badly.
Unless you want to spend 8 points of health. He's not listening. He's absolutely focused on this
couldn't I?
data loot token.
I could, couldn't I?
8 points of health.
8 points of health. That seems excessive.
It does seem very excessive.
Yeah, no, there's not that much of a rush. Okay. We'll accept that.
No, see, he's too busy trying to decode the lock to listen to Captain down there who's shouting at him.
What?
Okay.
Okay, well, his other action is going to be to attack. Fire on this character who's far too close to...
My first mate, thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, is that actually your first mate?
Oh, which one? No, that's my first mate.
That is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, retribution is required here.
With a rapid fire weapon, you can actually fire at 2 targets if they're 2 inches apart. But
so close.
Fortunately, they're just a little bit over 2 inches apart, which, I could say was brilliant positioning on my part, but actually was just luck.
Yeah.
Okay, so firing with rapid fire.
And my shoot ability is +3, so that will be 8 +3, that would be 11.
My fight is +2. 8.
Oh,
so that's
no.
10. Oh, dear.
And of course rapid fire, that's another +2, so it was 13.
No, the rapid fire is +2 to damage, not to hit.
Oh, right.
So the roll is 11 minus 9 is 2, +2 to damage is 4 damage. Very easy maths. You just take the winning number minus the opponent's armour, add any damage modifiers, Bob's your uncle. So, as we said, that's 4 damage to my captain. So, that's to my first mate. So she's now down to 10. That's very disturbing.
More would have been good.
No.
But I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm lucky there.
The other side gets their captain activation.
I'm doing the same thing. My captain has command as well, so he's going to try and activate... what's his face? Lemmy over here, or Lemmy, I should say. His name is Lemmy, but everyone calls him Lemmy. It frustrates him all the time. There's your speeds. Don't forget the joker. Right, 10. Come on. 20.
20.
Yes. He goes, hey, do this. No problems.
Got it.
Got it. So he activates first, and he is going to unlock.
Oh, this will be interesting.
This is crucial.
Electronic.
His will is +3. I need 14. 18!
Oh, yes.
And then he spends his second action to pick up the loot token.
Oh, like that?
Yes. Well, because it's a
it's an
if
action.
it's a physical token, I get it automatically.
Yeah.
If it's a data loot token, I have to spend an action to take it. So he's got it. He's still out in the open, but he's got the data loot token.
So harder to get, but easier to walk around with, right? They don't restrict your movement.
True.
Correct?
Absolutely true. Right, so he can't do anything more. So let's put a little activated token on him so we know.
Yes.
It's getting a little bit more confusing
starting to
now.
spread out now, so we lose track.
So now it's time for my captain. Now what can he do? He can fire at this robot standing up here, doing nothing. And I believe he has rapid fire pistol and flamethrower. Well, flamethrower is no good at that range, but he does have rapid fire. Something we must also remember that is a -1 to, it's a little bit harder to hit if you move and shoot in the same
Oh
activation.
yes, yeah, right.
Yeah?
Just -1.
The target gets +1 to their fight.
Right.
It's a hasty shot. So I've got my captain up behind this tank trap, so he's got cover from this guy, and now he's going to fire up at the robot who's got the physical loot token with the rapid fire. So, here we go.
There we go.
Are there any modifiers? There's no cover.
There certainly isn't cover up there.
No, it is a hasty shot, however, so you get +1 to your fight. That's about it. I roll a 2.
A 2, excellent.
2.
And a 15.
Yes. What a disgrace. Voice of Captain.
Trips over his shoelaces, bootlaces, and...
Now, this guy can move too, because he was within 3 range of the captain at the start of the turn, so he will activate. And he is just going to fire, I think. He's got a carbine, grenades, heavy armour. Grenades are only range of 6 inches, so that's not going to help. So I think it's a carbine shooting at him. Range is 24 inches. That's easy.
That'll work.
The robot's getting a fusillade of fire here.
Yep.
Here we go. This is Krusk. 19.
Oh. Hang on. 19?
Yeah, that's a 16 plus 3 is 19.
19 total.
I didn't move.
4. Okay.
So my total was 19 minus your armour, which is
11.
That's
so it'll be
8 points
damage.
of damage to your robot.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan's just got his second loot token. His first mate got a physical loot token from there. Rolled a 20 to unlock it. Picked it up automatically. Now he's carrying it. Curses. If he gets 3 of those and runs off the board, he's won. There's only 5 loot tokens on the board. This is great. He's got the loot token, but of course his speed is halved now, so he's lumbering back, trying to get off the board, sitting right out in the open. One thing we did just clarify is when you do a group activation, all of the figures that you're activating have to move as their first action, and then they do their second action in whatever order you wish. So in this case, the captain here had to move a little bit and then get the token. Well, actually, the captain has to move a little bit, and then Greedo here, who's within 3 inches, can do his movement, and then the captain can take the token, and Greedo can take his action. So
unfortunately, he couldn't run away after collecting that token.
No, he couldn't get the token and then run. Anyway, it's a first game. It's a learning game.
Learning game.
And we're having a great time. The system is excellent.
We haven't destroyed any crystals yet.
No, we put these crystals on the board and we decided that they're soft cover, and if you fire through them, they shatter and get destroyed, but we haven't shot through them yet. So what are you doing with Greedo?
Yeah, this is the question. I'm considering dropping a smoke grenade
Really?
to cover the getaway.
That's a nice idea. But also, you should remember that Greedo always shoots first, so make sure you activate it by himself. Greedo is shooting. He's shooting at Lemmy. Or Lemmy, really.
Lemmy to his friends.
Lemmy to his friends. Okay, so you're going to fire it. There is no cover.
Yeah.
Yes, that can replace your mandatory move action, that one action to service the weapon and fix the jam. So, yeah, jammed. Oh, no.
Damn.
Crucial moment.
Let's mark that.
Oh, I can just see little Greedo there just going... Stupid weapon.
Disappointing. It's big decision time here in the first mate phase.
One of the frustrating things about getting loot tokens is that if you want to secure that token and get off the board, you're going to lose that person. They're not going to be fighting anymore. So I've got my first mate here. It's really tempting to unleash another psychic blast on the captain, but it may fail. It'd really be safer to grab this loot token and get out of dodge.
Leg it.
So I think I'm going to try that. That means
Okay.
I have to roll a 14 I've got a wheel of
3.
A wheel of 4.
4.
Yeah, she's psychic.
Okay.
So here we go. Come on.
Right. Oh.
15.
Oh, come on.
So she grabs it and she's going to leg it.
Oh, at half speed though.
No. Oh, it's a physical one, isn't it?
Oh, look. I remind you of this now.
So there'll be only 3.5. Oh, I'll be sitting there. Oh, my God, that's not good.
You could probably nip round behind that barrier.
I will definitely nip behind there, so I'm going to nip round behind there. There we go. And if that's my 2 actions, okay. And she is going to fight. Get your captain just standing there in the middle, just going, yeah, bring it on.
Go on.
She fires with a pistol. She's got a +2 to shoot. So she gets an 11.
11 total. Okay.
Yes. So you roll and
Captain fighters +4. Oh, 1?
Oh no, that's 5.
Okay, well that's a hit, and then your total was
11 minus
11.
armor.
Armor is 11. Good. He's standing there, but he's well protected.
Curses. Okay, they're done.
Now we actually do move on to the soldier phase.
Yes. I did activate my robot last soldier phase.
That's true.
It's now your turn.
Didn't do much. Whereas this time... yeah, okay, no, I've only got the 1. Yeah, but he's going to try and make a hasty retreat.
He's not firing back, he's just going to run.
Absolutely. Oh, and I can actually fall, so I can...
Oh, a figure may use a move action to fall voluntarily. Any distance fallen counts against its movement allowance.
Right, so it's just a normal...
Just a normal move.
Okay, so 1 to the edge, 2 down is 3.
Yep.
And let's say that's 1 to the edge, it's only half, but to the edge, and then another 2 down is 5.5.
Yep.
Plus another, say, 1.5 inches.
Movement halved.
Oh.
Those heavy physical loot tokens.
Okay, damn it. Oh,
It's going to take a while.
Loot.
You're actually in a good position though, because you can.
I am in a good. I'm in good cover. Let's
get to
just
you there.
make the most of it and tuck in behind him.
My robot
What's
here
his
with the
character
flamethrower. He's still just lumbering into the fray. He can only move 3. He's become almost obsolete because he's so slow. And actually, I might be able
you're not quite obsolete.
Not quite obsolete. If I could just make it 3, gives me up to there. Can I?
Okay, let's get a bird's eye view of this one.
Is that going over his base?
Oh, I guess it is.
Don't use the camera, use your eyes.
It is, yes.
Excellent. Flamethrower attack it is. Here we go. It does +3 damage. There's that dice. So finally the robot just goes...
13, health of 15. Oh!
Hold on. +2 damage for a flame.
What? Hang on, let's work that out again. 19.
No, 21 plus my shoot.
So what do you get, +2?
Because I get +2 shoot.
Oh, +2 for shoot.
So that's 21.
21.
Minus your armour.
And my armour gets reduced by 1.
Armour gets reduced
so
by
that's
1.
8. So that's 13.
Yep.
And then you get...
You get +2 damage for a flame. That's 15.
You are kidding.
I've just taken him out.
You are kidding. Okay.
Oh, wow. Crispy first mate.
Oh.
So just as he
picks up... And that was because he couldn't move.
He's just picking up the crate. What's that? Yeah, well, that'll drop the crate, I think, and that's right next to him there.
Right. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
That is...
I thought that robot wasn't going to do anything
that's
effective,
tough.
but he really did. So, Lemi has got his data token, so he is sprinting. Oh!
Bye, guys!
Got the data! See you at the ship! Captain has just moved over here behind this tank trap so he can get a nice flamethrower attack on Greedo.
Great.
So, there are no modifiers, I believe. Except that your light or heavy armour doesn't count.
Right. Light armour.
So I roll a 10.
And on luck. 10. Okay, now it's my Captain
This classic scene.
turn to move.
This
Now,
is like gunfight at the OK Corral. You're just coming down Main Street.
dum, 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 dum.
Hold on.
Yeah. Right, well, I've got to stop you escaping because yet another character is just about to leave with a data token, so we're not having any of that.
No, she's got a physical token, but yeah. Okay, so his captain came right up here. We do still have light cover because we're partially obscured by that cover, so that's a +2. We also to our fight, and we also get +1 because it's a hasty shot because you moved. And now he's got a rapid fire weapon, so he has a choice of either attacking both of us because we're within 2 inches of each other, or you can just pick one target and do +2 damage, and that's what you're doing. You're attacking the first mate.
I certainly am.
Okay, so I'll get +3 to my fight. I've got a normal fight of 2, so I've got a +5 to my fight roll.
And I've got +3 to shoot, as well as rapid fire.
Which is plus the damage. An 8. Oh dear. And I've got a 14, so you can forget it. It goes pa-doing, poing, point, toing, toing, off the obstruction. Well, first mate took a pot shot at your captain, but missed.
Phew.
But I have dropped this token there, so when my medic activates, she can grab it, get off the board. That'll be another token. So I believe it's your first mate.
Yes.
Where is he?
Oh, no, my first mate's dead.
Oh, your first mate's dead. So that means it's a soldier turn and it's mine. And this soldier will activate. She will pick up this token and nick off the board. She's gone. And that's another token. Oh, that's the first one off? That's the first one off? Yeah. And he's about to get off too, so yeah.
Oh, but he's activated.
He's activated, so it'll be next turn.
Yeah.
So, soldier for you.
Right, well, we've still got Mr. Robot running away here. So he's got...
Just a very slow robot.
Oh, look at that.
Close. Give us a bit.
Yes, he'll make it.
Okay. Well, we've just discovered one mistake, little rules correction. That run for it rule is only used in occasions where you can hardly move at all due to various factors, and your activation ends after you do it. It isn't a bonus move or anything like that. So we've moved this guy and this guy over there back 3 inches.
There's bound to be some.
We're doing pretty well, though. I mean, the rules are very straightforward and very easy to learn.
Yeah.
Hardly made any mistakes at all.
And we've just walked up and, come into it relatively fresh, so...
Yeah. No, it's not over yet. Greedo has decided not to service his weapon, as they say, and run over there and picked up that loot token. So, yeah.
Bit of a risk. We'll see if it pays off.
I know.
I've got 2 people lining me up here. I'm a little bit concerned, but we'll see.
So, what's going on here? So, one's going off the board, so I have to get one of these. I have to get Greedo's one or this one to win.
Yeah.
Grr.
You've already got one off successfully, and you're carrying one.
Yeah.
It's about to be.
Well, luckily you've just moved into the range of my flamethrower, so next turn that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I can repeat what I did to your first mate.
Yeah. It's not an auspicious ground, that little spot.
That's not. Crunch, crunch.
Lines.
Look, Greedo never should have come out into the open because Krusk was up here and he just took a lovely open shot at him down there with his carbine and took out 9 points of damage. That is not an auspicious bit of ground, as you say. That is the killing field, the killing corner, they call it.
I think we need to leave.
Welcome to the killing corner.
Yeah.
Okay, this is very disturbing now because Dylan's person there has got the data token, so she's got a token, Greedo has got a token, the robot's about to get off the board with a token, so I've really got to stop these two.
3 tokens is a win. So.
And your captain has just turned his back on me and just walked away.
You're not worth my time.
Yeah, well, you're going to find out. Well,
we'll see.
You've got lots of wounds left, haven't you?
He's heading for the killing ground.
Yeah, he's got like 17 health left. I don't think I can do anything about that.
Yeah, there is that.
Oh, well, my captain came out of cover and just flamethrowed Greedo and failed miserably, so that was just very annoying indeed. He hasn't done anything of use. Captain. All right, it's time for the first mate. Yours is dead. So my first mate over here, I can either shoot you in the back or I can try and sort of run into the fray. And I think I should run into the fray because you've got 17 health and I'm not really going to make much of a dent. Let's go 1 inch to there and then 6 inches to about there.
Okay.
And then I get another 3.5.
Where are you off to?
There.
Oh, I see. Trying to intercept me. I am right in the middle of the board here. I'm going to have to escape to an edge.
Yep, well, it's time I got someone over there to take care of business. Right, your guys are starting to escape off here with tokens. I don't like it. I'll have to discourage this one from moving any further by flamethrowing him, like so.
Flamethrowers are nasty.
Yep. Somehow I ended up with all the flamethrowers. I don't know how
did that happen?
I had to make this in a rush. Sorry about that. So it's a +2 to hit. I didn't move, so it's straight up +2. Here we go. 17.
That's still 19. Rolling like a demon. Okay.
I don't think you can get into stage of fight.
Come on, low. Fight is +3. 10.
So that's 19 minus your armour.
It is. Armour is 11. 8 damage to 14 health. Down to 6.
Still not dead. Curses.
Here we go. So there's been a little bit of some escaping.
Yes, Lemmy has escaped off the board with his data token. So now I've got 1 data token, 1 physical token. I need 1 more to win.
Yeah.
However, Dylan is doing well. He's got 1 physical token off.
One has...
He's got... Greedo here's got another one. And is that a data one? No, it's a physical one too.
It's a physical one, so he's moving quite slowly.
He's slowly going off. And you've also got tabs on another one up here. So...
Yeah.
It's very close.
It is very close.
For a standard game, with hardly any setup, it's just beautifully balanced. It's been working perfectly. I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
And also, I'll say more about this at the end, but it's just such a smooth and easy system. I mean, there's no fiddling about with overly complicated stats and everything.
Yep.
It works really well. I'm beginning to wonder why I played Necromunda with its gazillion different weapon types and all the stats and all the complicated stuff. I mean, this is just easy and fun, and you don't need all that extra stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Necromunda has its charms. It's got pinned and all that, rules for pinning and stuff like that. But this is straight up fun, great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is quite shocking. Krusk over here took a carbine shot over at your guy and just hit. I rolled a 19. It took him out.
Yeah. Another one gone. This is...
And you dropped the data token there, I believe.
Yep, you do drop things when you die.
Oh, it's a data. Was it a data token?
It was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Right, off you go.
Gone. Oh.
Wow. Maybe this is just a war of attrition.
It's a balance between grabbing the data tokens and getting out of there, and actually living long enough to do that.
It is, but you've got your captain who's got 17 health and is a tough customer.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's going to get that data token?
That's true. Someone's got to get up there and get it now. That'll be the game, that one.
Yeah, I really wish that I'd brought my first mate just right up through here instead.
It's such a tough spot to get to, though. You're just totally exposed.
Yeah,
but we chose it.
Of course, I've just discovered an interesting new strategy that I might try, and that is I could let Greedo take this token away, thus giving Dylan 2 tokens, and this would be the only token left on the board. And then, instead of going for that token and trying to get off the board, I could just concentrate all of my firepower on the captain and kill him, and then take the token at my leisure.
He will be my sole remaining character.
He would, and if I concentrate all my firepower on you, you're in deep trouble.
Or more.
Just forget about Greedo.
Could be tough.
Interesting. Or, alternatively, I kill Greedo, grab his token, and nick off that way. There we go.
Pretty good fight stats.
It's the first fight of the game.
Sneaks up around the corner behind him.
Just crushes him over the back of the head.
3! Oh, but only 6.
I've got 8.
Well, this will be close. And I've got 8 as well.
Ties. Oh, hold on. Ties. Both figures are simultaneously the winner and can inflict damage.
No. Oh, hang on. Oh, but you moved. Is there a...
No.
No, that's for shooting, isn't it? Because you're unsteady in your aim. Yeah. Oh.
Sorry. So... the damage I do... Oh, hold on. What would be the damage?
Oh, yeah, but that's... Okay. Oh, no, but the rolls are so low. They're both below our armour.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh, wow. Okay. That was close.
Fortunately, I checked my profile and realised that my captain hasn't got a melee weapon. So I had a -2 to hit, which means you win the combat, which means you can push me back.
Or
So
I can push myself 1 inch away, which is...
You can move yourself
Absolutely.
directly backwards from me. It has to be directly backwards.
Okay,
So that way, yep,
that suits me.
1 inch. So after a combat, the winner can choose to either be pushed away 1 inch or to push his opponent or his or her opponent 1 inch away. So there you go. You've fought me off. I tried to cosh you over the back, but you obviously skipped out of the way.
Away. Stumbled in the direction of...
Stumbled off. That's very
Where I was
frustrating
wanting to go.
indeed. Not what I wanted to do.
Oh,
I should have just flamethrowed
that's
you.
something. Yeah, maybe.
Well, his captain has stepped back a bit and is going to fire at me through the crystals. We've decided that's soft cover, and also it's intervening terrain, so that'll be a +3 to my fight scores, but it'll also smash the crystals if it goes through. What are you firing with, by the way?
Rapid fire.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
get
doing +2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get +3 on my fight dice, and my fight is +2, so plus
20!
+5. Oh, what? Damn. Right, so this goes smash.
Boom! I wanted that to happen.
Oh god, I was going behind there and suddenly the shot just goes through.
Explodes in a
Explodes.
critical shot right through there. Look.
Oh, a spectacular shot.
Superb crystal shattering.
Completely taken by
Out of
surprise
nowhere.
as she sneaked around the crystal. She's taken out.
And I had to do that because you're quite right. You ended up with far too many. It was 4-on-1 at the point that.
Oh, devastating,
Great
unexpected
damage to run
shot. Well done.
Yeah,
Well done.
hopefully,
Okay, this is the next turn. I think it's pretty much all over. If my captain can come up behind Greedo and take him out with a flamethrower attack, that'll be it, because then I can grab that token and run off.
And then leave.
That'll be the end.
That'll be the crucial moment.
If Greedo can make it, it'll be Dylan's game. You couldn't get much closer, could you, Dylan?
No, I know.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, pretty good.
And of course, your captain here, who is now skulking behind this container here, trying to stay out of range of my flamethrower from my robot.
Suddenly got a strategic, mindset after all this posing and posturing. And here it is. That is the captain there.
He's got a movement of 4. That's enough to get him there. And then this Greedo goes running.
Oh, come on.
Look at this. Classic. So I think we can say
making it-
if Greedo gets killed here, I win pretty much. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
So here we go.
Okay.
+2.
Here we go.
Stop, little green man.
Boy, you.
5.
Oh, I like look at that. Here we go. Oh, 2. What? Oh no, but that's such a low roll.
Okay, so 5, but your armour is.
Yeah, my armor's 11.
Hold on, 5 + 2 is 7.
Armor's 11.
I don't do any damage.
Oh,
Oh, hold on, I get +2 damage, so it's 9.
no, still
Still
not
not
quite.
enough.
Still not quite. Oh my.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
4x80 just got a flamethrower shot in on the captain. Just got him there and did how many points of damage?
10.
10 points of damage, so he's down to 7.
Down to 7.
Maybe I could just take your captain out after all, because if I
Yeah.
kill your captain, I win.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
he's my last character.
Yeah, that
Those
might be the way to
flamethrowers
go.
have been pretty decisive.
Yeah, sorry about that. I feel a bit bad about that. I really should have given you more flamethrowers. In my defence, however, I had to put this entire crew and the scenery and everything together in the space of about an hour and a half. So
Yeah. Oh well.
next time. Next time.
Greedo is just making the final dash.
All right,
He managed to escape.
he's off.
He's off.
So we've got 2 tokens
2
each.
tokens each.
Man, how close is this game? It's crazy.
I'm just fighting for that last.
Right, so Chris is going to come up here and help his teammate out.
None of them have taken any
4.
damage.
I think I can shoot you from there.
Oh, yeah.
You've got cover.
Got cover. I'm half.
Give me a 20. 11. So
11.
that's 14.
And
What did you get? +3 of that.
I get +4. That's 13. 17.
Ah, he misses. This could be the last turn. Your captain is very keen to get that last data.
Yep, I think it's just time to make a run for it. I'm not going to manage to defeat 3 characters when I'm now down to 7 health. So.
Yep, and all I've got to do is kill you to win.
Okay.
Good old 4x80 comes around the side here and is going to go... Flamethrower the Captain, just as you're reaching for the last data loot.
Yep.
9.
That doesn't look
That
like it'll
gives
do.
me
Oh!
11.
Oh, and I have 9. That gives me 13.
Oh,
Whew.
incredibly frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. My captain is just getting shot at again. Well,
There he goes.
it's flamethrowers all the way.
Yeah, sorry, I feel bad about the flamethrowers. I've had to,
Let's see.
let's do it.
Let's see. We've discovered they can
2.
miss. Oh!
What is going on?
Against 11. Even with modifiers, that's missing.
Unbelievable.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, so it just takes an action to get it.
Yeah, so it's just move,
Yeah,
pick it up. Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Look at you.
I know. Talk about triangulation. It's
So
there's really no easy escape here.
here we go.
Oh no.
Basically,
Right.
every time
It's
you
just-
move, you get flamethrowered from somebody. Please.
Is it getting hot in here?
Here we go. 2.
Oh!
One
This
shot
character?
from the carbine. Come on.
Oh, I see.
Come on, Chris. Can you do it? We need a +2.
We'll put the flamethrowers down.
That's 17.
Oh, okay.
17.
Okay. Oh, 17.
Oh, for God's sake.
So that's 21.
Yeah, I miss.
Oh, which way do I want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, your captain's going to activate, so I don't want to go that
I've
way.
got to say, I've got you triangulated.
Yeah, there's really no easy way out.
No.
I think actually I just take the shortest route.
No, you're not encumbered.
Oh, look.
This is getting really dangerous.
This is...
I'll move.
Oh, the crystals, you can go straight through them. Oh, no, you're going to...
No, I'm going to flame. Look, the biggest flamethrower blast I've ever seen in life. If this doesn't kill
Awfully
you,
close to this.
it'd be outrageous. 11, 13.
Ooh.
Could have been better.
I had 4 to this. Come on. 20!
That's insane. What is going on? To there. It's another flamethrower.
Another flamethrower.
Oh, come on. This is madness. 20.
Oh, no.
At
Oh,
last.
so close.
At last. Oh, just as he runs off. Well, Dylan,
Incredible.
what do you reckon of Stargrave?
Great, great. I mean, you feel like rolling a d20 is going to be quite swingy or you know, maybe there's some imbalance. But as we've been saying, as we're playing, it's actually great because you feel like you've always got a shot. You know, even when you're a long way away, you've always got a chance to take a character out. But equally, you've got a chance to miss. So this, I thought I had no chance to get in there and take that last data token, but it really came down to being very close.
Yeah, well, I made some
yeah.
really bad rolls at the end there, so you almost made it. In fact, one more turn, you probably would have. Can you measure that distance? You might have made it off.
7.5. Yep, exactly, which is my move. So I would have made it off in the next turn. So.
Oh, that was close.
Wow, very
But
close.
unfortunately, eventually, after you've been hit by about 17 flamethrower blasts, you are going to die.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Stargrave. It's about to come out from Osprey Games. It's a fantastic game. We really enjoyed this game of it. I just love the straightforward simplicity of it, and yet it has a lot of flavour, a lot of character. The powers are fantastic. I love those powers. Being able to strain, do the psychic strain, to do psychic powers and command and all these other interesting things really shakes up the game and makes it interesting. It's all in this compact little book. Fantastic. The whole
great.
thing is in there.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. So grab yourself a copy. Highly recommended. I'm sure after you watch this game you want to go out and grab a copy because I just think that's a lot of fun. We really enjoy playing that. So thank you very much to Osprey Games for sending me that copy a little while ago. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure there'll be many more games of Stargrave after this. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you for playing, Dylan.
Thank you. Very enjoyable.
Very enjoyable indeed. If you've enjoyed this, there are, of course, hundreds and hundreds of other videos for you to watch on this channel. Lots of battle reports too, if you like that kind of thing. There's unboxings, there's painting tutorials, all kinds of stuff. And after you've watched all that, you can go to the Esoteric Order of Gamers website at orderofgamers.com, and you can download hundreds of rules summaries as well that I've made for your use. Download them, print them out, laminate them, stick them in your game boxes. Enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.